Grecian Steakhouse, located on South Main Street in Pinckneyville, has become one of Southern Illinois' finest restaurants. You can choose from a full buffet and salad bar, or pick your selection from a full menu. The Grecian also features a complete bar. They can accommodate parties large or small, and we're glad to cater any event as well. The Grecian Steakhouse, a proud sponsor of Panther Sports.
What's the matter?
Ready to go.
Oh, well, good.
And so they're still running ahead of time here. We got 10 minutes left on the clock.
Actually, about quite a bit, isn't it?
Well, 10 minutes left on the clock there. It'll be 5:17. Then by the time they do the lineups and everything, shouldn't be too far ahead of time. So.
In 1901, the First National Bank of Pinckneyville has been serving Perry County and the surrounding area. At the First National Bank of Pinckneyville, they take great pride in giving back to the community by supporting a myriad of groups and events to help make Pinckneyville a better place to work, live, and raise a family. Find them online today at fnbpville.com. The First National Bank of Pinckneyville, proud to support the Pinckneyville Panthers. First National Bank of Pinckneyville, member FDIC.
The Rock Island, huh?
Yeah.
County Marketplace, your hometown grocery store for over 45 years, providing you with quality meat and produce, a full-service deli and bakery, and delivery service or curbside pickup, just to mention a few things. Check out their daily deli specials, including the best fried chicken in the area. Their friendly staff is ready to serve you for all your grocery needs. Located at 412 South Main Street in Pinckneyville, 618-357-2750.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
Greatheart products are second to none when it comes to seed quality, seed treatment, and seed performance. Farmers continuously brag about the appearance of our seed as it comes out of the bag, the vigor in which it comes out of the ground, and the high yields coming out of their fields year in and year out. I would describe Great Heart products with 2 words: quality and performance.
Well, what do you say we get started here?
Well, let's go for it, huh?
Well, I think the first thing we should do is probably welcome those up in Moline. Welcome to Thomas Gymnasium here at Pinckneyville High School and the Panther Showdown, Shootout, whatever they call this thing. But I want to welcome you to our broadcast here this evening, and to those of you over in DeSmet, welcome you to Thomas Gymnasium here at Pinckneyville High School, and welcome you to our broadcast tonight. We've got the Moline Maroons against the DeSmet Spartans, and this is probably going to be a pretty good matchup here.
I think this should be a very entertaining game.
Both teams got some size to them and get up and down the floor. And, Moline's the 4A state champions here in Illinois last year. And they've got a record of 19 wins and 3 losses on the season. They played last night and lost the heartbreaker to Rock Island, 49-47. DeSmet is 14-3 on the season, and they played last night as well. They played Liberty High School, which is out in Wentzville, Missouri. They played it at Parkway West, which was having a tournament of the week and during the week, and DeSmet won last night 53-50. They're coached by Kent Williams, who is from this area where he
Mount Vernon.
Up here at Mount Vernon, where he went to high school, and he went to college at SIU Carbondale, and had quite a career at both places.
He did. Very successful career. And he's got a pretty good basketball team right now. What did you say their record was?
The Spartans are 14-3.
What was it, 2 weeks ago? They had a game where they had 23s in the game?
That's what I heard. Yeah, they like to shoot it, and they shoot it pretty quick. So, they got some size. They go 6'7", 6'4", 6'4", 6'4", 6'4". Got a lot of size, but the Maroons have got. They've got 1, 2, 3 players 6'6", a couple of 6'5", 3 6'5" players. They got some size to them too. So I just think it's going to be a pretty good basketball game and probably very entertaining.
Yeah, they and their coach has been a very successful coach. You mentioned he won the 4A class title. He originally, or one of his earlier jobs was at Shelbyville, and then of course he went to Quincy from there, but he's very familiar with this area, and the Panthers played him with Bob Wagner and with Dick Korn a little bit in the Summer League.
So, of course, we're talking about Sean Taylor, who's
from Moline,
head coach of Moline. So, had a little talk with him prior to coming on the air tonight, and he said it's a pretty long bus ride down here. So they stopped on the way in Collinsville and got a little shooting, stretched their legs and everything, and then came on down here to Pinckneyville. So we're a couple of minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups, and Moline's going to be the home team here. They wear the white uniforms. Both teams are maroon, by the way, and Moline wears the white uniforms with the maroon trim, and not sure what color those uniforms are for the DeSmet Spartans. Almost look black from up here, but kind of hard to tell from this distance. So All right, the teams are headed to the sideline. And we are ready for the introduction of the lineups here from the PA announcer.
Good evening and welcome to the Panther Basketball Showcase for Game 6, featuring the DeSmet Spartans against the Moline Maroons. The people of the area high school stands united in support of good sportsmanship. We're confident that our players, coaches, and officials are doing their very best to display the spirit of health competition. We ask that everyone in attendance support this endeavor. Now the starting lineups. First for the building team, the DeSmet Spartans. Starting in the guard is number 5, Ryan Massey. Also in guard number 4.
All right, DeSmet being introduced. Riley Massey is he wears number 5. He's a 6'4" junior. Number 20 is Jordan Boyd, is 6'4" sophomore. 23 is Ian Thomas, a 6'4" sophomore. 24 is Liam Russo, a 6'7" junior. And the last player there was number 30, Dylan Duff, a 6'4" junior. Right, they've got some players out there that's not on the program. That's why we have the silence there. 10 and 14, I don't have on.
I thought he introduced David Marks as 10, which would be 20 in the program. Into the midcourt chip is Taylor, and the ball goes to Moline for the first possession. Brady Welch has it. He'll bring it into the front court. Moves over to the left with the basketball. Now over to the right. He'll give the ball to back on top to Taylor. Over to the left side now. It goes to Marks. Marks wanted to shoot the 3, backed off of it. Down in the corner. Shot is put up and missed. The jump ball's called as the two teams get tied up there. Possession here will go to DeSmet on the alternating possession. With the basketball is Ian Thomas. Thomas into the front court, right lane. Thomas moves up to the wing, gives it out on top, gives the ball to Russo. Back over on the left, it goes inside now, and the ball is turned over by DeSmet as they tried one too many passes in there. Inbound play triggered by Welch. He's a 5'9" freshman on the card. With the ball is Lewis. Now back to Welch. Welch down in the corner with the drive. And they throw it away, so another turnover for DeSmet. For Moline. The inbound play comes to Ian Thomas. Thomas moves over to the left side of the floor and into the front court. Top of the circle. Still with the basketball. Goes out on top now to Massey. Riley Massey. Now the ball moves to Dylan Duff. Now Massey. Massey into the lane. Out in the corner. The ball goes to Boyd. Boyd back to Massey. Massey with the dribble. Massey over to the left. Now down left of the lane. Check-up jumpers up and no good. Rebound control by Moline. Moline out on top. It goes to Welch. Welch for 3, and he buried it. And back come the Spartans. With the ball on the left side is Boyd. Out to the top, it goes to Massey. Right corner pass. Shot put up and missed. Rebound controlled by Moline. With the rebound was the Freeman. Now the ball out on top. Give it up to Taylor. Now the ball moves over to the right side. Out on top. Three-pointer put up. Missed. That ball put up by Taylor. And back comes DeSmet now. With the ball into the lane is Thomas. Kicks it out in the corner. Three-pointer is missed by Russo. And now down the top of the circle. Oh, almost turn it over, and the ball's flying loose. And they get it to Massey. He's got to run out at the other end, and Massey puts DeSmet on the board. Now with the ball is Freeman. Oh, we're going to have 5 freshmen put in by Moline. Out on top, the three-pointer put up and drained by Taylor. Ball goes down in the runway, and that gives Moline to change players.
I like hockey, a new line, right?
This is a whole new line. With the ball in the backcourt is Thomas. Thomas into the front half now. Over to the left. Picks up the ball, goes, and he throws it away as he tried to go inside and threw it over the hands of Jordan Boyd. With the ball in the backcourt is Wall. Wall into the front court. Brendan Wall over to the right side now. The ball goes to Olmstead. Olmstead. Now the ball back to McQueen. McQueen. Now over to the right it goes to Abadou Betta. Abadou Betta back. Now the ball down the lane to Marcus Queen. Goes inside to Abadou Betta, and he fumbles the ball, puts up a runner. Tip up is good by
Vinny. 34 put it in.
Out the right side it goes. The runner put up and in. Who put that one in, Gary?
20.
Boyd with the score. And it's an 8-4 game, 3:45 left here in the opening quarter. With the ball down on the left side is Wims. He misses the shot and the rebound to DeSmet. That was Hendricks, excuse me. Out on top, the ball goes to Massey. Now down deep in the right corner, out to Thomas. We've got a blocking foul called on. Olmstead picks up the foul. Into the game comes Harper. He's going to replace Boyd. Ball comes in the backcourt to Folk. Folk will walk it to the timeline. Give it over left to Massey. Massey with the ball. Back to Folk. Folk backing away at the right. Over to the left it goes to Massey. Back to Folk. And Autumn Beta kicks it out of bounds. Triggering the inbound play. Goes in the backcourt. Folk to Massey. Massey into the front half. Playing a 1-3-1 zone, aren't they, Gary?
I believe.
Folk picks up the dribble. Goes cross court to the left. Now goes back to Folk, and he drains a three. Excuse me. And that makes it 8-7 in favor of Moline. With the ball at the top now is Hendricks. We'll give it to Abadou Betta. Now the ball goes to Olmstead. Olmstead left side to Marcus Queen. Across the defense, the ball goes to Abadou Betta. Now with the ball is Marcus Queen. Oh, it hit the back of the backboard. And now five back in for Moline. To Will Folk. Folk Works it into the front court on the left side. Out of the top of the circle. He'll kick it left to Massey. Massey spin move at the free throw line. Kicks it further out on the left. Gives the ball to Duff. Massey puts it up and misses, and a foul called on
12.
Wims of DeSmet.
Harper. 12's Harper.
With the basketball now into the front court is Taylor, and he is fouled on the play.
That's Boyd, Jordan Boyd, picking up the foul.
Freeman now to trigger the inbound play for Moline. Gets it in the back court. Across the timeline. Into the front half now. Works on the left side. Goes inside to Taylor. His shot's missed. His tip up is good. And it's a 10-7 game now. With the ball is Folk. He'll take it all away. Missed the shot. The rebound to Moline, and they move into the front court in a hurry. And now the ball lost control, and then it hit his foot, didn't it?
Yeah, he was a little out of control there and kind of lost control of the basketball. So a turnover. I got the Maroons with 4 turnovers.
The inbound play comes to Folk. Folk across the timeline now. Over to the left side, Massey. Massey's going to shoot a 3, and he drained it. Back the other way come the Maroons. Ball goes inside now to Taylor. Taylor left of the lane. Almost lost it, able to run it down. Kicks it out on top to Welch. Now the ball moves over to the right side to Freeman. Freeman back over to the right. And foul's going to be called on Harper. Nick Harper picks up the foul.
That's his second. He's coming out of the game, and Wall is checking back in.
Brennan Wall checks back in. 10-10 game as we're down to the final minute, the final 40 seconds here of the first period. Ball goes inside to Taylor. Taylor up, no good. Taylor with a follow-up, good. He's a handful, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Massey into the front court now. Down to the final 23 seconds of the period. Massey dribbling near midcourt. Gives it over to the left side to Boyd. There's that Duff. I believe that's Duff. It is Duff. And he gives a give and go play. Blocked from behind by now with the shot is Taylor, and he misses. We played a quarter. It's 12-10 in favor of Moline. Back. We'll have more in just a minute.
At Moore Brothers Auto Sales on Illinois Highway 154 in Pinckneyville, they are the small town dealer with the big time savings. At Moore Brothers Auto Sales, their customers know they can count on quality used cars, great prices, and a knowledgeable sales staff. Whether you're looking for an automobile, a truck, a van, or an SUV, you can find what you need at Moore Brothers Auto Sales. You can call them or text them anytime at 357-2711. And shop online through their website at moorebrothersAutosales.com.
All right, back here at Pinckneyville, it's Moline 12 and DeSmet 10 after 1 quarter of play. Both teams used the first half of that first quarter kind of feeling each other out, and a lot of turnovers there in that first quarter. So see if they don't settle down a little bit here.
Ball in the backcourt for Moline. Out on top now, the ball goes to cross court now. It goes inside to Taylor. Lost the ball, gets it back. Taylor out on top. Three-pointer put up, in and out. Rebound controlled by Duff. He'll give it up to Massey. Now back to Duff. Down the lane with the runner. Rejected by Taylor. The ball goes out to the right side and recovered by Quint McQueen. With the dribble now is Lewis. Lewis checks up, shoots, scores. Back the other way come the Maroons. Freeman with the ball. Freeman tripped on the play by Duff. Inbound play occurred to the right of the Moline basket. Ball goes out on top to Freeman. Freeman right back to Welch. Welch now Freeman. Freeman now Welch at the right wing. Back to Freeman. With the ball on the right is Freeman. Now out to the top. The runner put up. Up and no good. Rebound controlled by Duff.
Put in by Wall.
Wall with the basket. And it's a 14-12 DeSmet lead. Cross-court pass goes over, thrown too high and out of bounds. It'll belong to DeSmet. So they look to build on the advantage now. 14-12. 6:24 left in the first half. The inbound with the basketball is Folk. The ball's turned over. Abdumati with the shot, but he's fouled on the play. And that'll put Abdubeta at the free throw line. Vinny Abdubeta. Free throw's on its way, and good. Kind of hung on the rim there.
Yeah, it did.
He'll shoot the second of the two-shot foul. He could tie it up here at 14. That free throw rims out, and the rebound control by DeSmet. With the ball is Boyd. He gives it now ahead to Massey. Massey. Now, Massey with the ball on the right, left. Cross-court pass goes to Folk. Folk. Now the ball inside, and the ball is kicked. Boyd had control of it, tried to go feed the baseline. He was going to go to Duff, and the ball was kicked out of bounds. So DeSmet will control beneath the goal to the west end. Triggering the inbound play is Boyd. Goes way out on top to Massey. Massey in the lane. He's fouled. That'll be the first team foul of the second quarter. And DeSmet will inbound beneath their goal on the west end. Triggering the inbound play will be Thomas. Thomas looking. Throws it right to Abdubeta. Abdubeta into the front court. Loses the ball, a scramble for it. He's able to regain. Now the ball goes inside for Moline. That shot's up and in. Put up by Olmsted. And he'll have a chance to complete a three-point play. 15-14 in favor of the Maroons now. Olmsted misses a free throw. And with the ball for DeSmet is Ian Thomas. Works up on the right side. And 3-1. They've played it the whole way. Folk with the ball. Folk backing out near midcourt. Splits the defense but turns it over. Now the ball goes ahead. Passes wide. And DeSmet will get the ball right back. Russo checks back in for DeSmet, as does Wall. Ball comes into Taylor. Taylor now Massey. Massey into the front court. They try to trap him. He gets out, cuts left of the lane, kicks it over to Thomas. He's got a runner down the lane. Missed, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 with 5:04 left here in the first half. Thomas, 2 free throws. Missed that one. 15-14 in favor of the Maroons of Moline, last year's 4A state champs. Taylor's next free throw is no good as well. The rebound controlled by the Maroons. Down in the right corner. Shot put up is missed, and the rebound to DeSmet. With the ball, Taylor. Taylor kicks it inside to Boyd, I believe that was. Duff, excuse me. Now we got a foul on Moline, an offensive illegal pick set by number 14, I believe. With the ball is Taylor now. Taylor now down in the corner. The ball was to Wall. Now they go inside. Duff misses a shot. The ball's loose. Out of bounds off of DeSmet. It'll belong to the to Moline. 16-15 in favor of DeSmet. Over on the right side, the ball controlled by Homestead. Now the ball to Abdubeda. Abdubeda with the ball at the left wing. Abdubeda moves over to the right. Gives it down in the corner to Olmsted. Now back out on top. The ball goes to Marcus McQueen. McQueen with the 3 misses. Rebound to Massey. Head to Thomas. Thomas in the right wing. Passes it down the corner to Duff. Now out to Massey. Massey misses a 3. Rebound put up and missed. Now the rebound finally controlled by Moline. Russo missed it. Tried to shoot a little bit too quick. Ball on the left side now. Abdubeda. He'll get the ball over to Hendricks. Now the ball moves to the right to McQueen. McQueen to Abdubeda. Down along the right baseline. Now McQueen for 3, and it's 18-16 in favor of Moline. Coming down on 3 minutes to play. Over to the right, Taylor. Now Massey comes in from the right baseline. Goes out to Russo. He misses a 3. Got a foul called on, I believe they called this on Russo.
Called that foul, I think, on Olmsted, number 25.
Oh, they called, he indicated the other end of the floor, though, didn't he? 5-second violation on DeSmet. Will give the ball back to the Maroons. Taylor's checked back in for the Maroons. He gets the basketball at the top, goes over to the right side, gives the ball to Freeman. Freeman out on top. Now the ball to Freeman. Missed the shot. The rebound controlled by Taylor of DeSmet. Taylor the other way. Taylor into the front court. Works right of the lane. Kicks it out corner to Massey. Spin move along the baseline, but cut off. Now into the lane, backing down. Shots up, no good. Rebound controlled by, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Moline. And
got a foul called.
Called it on.
I thought he said number 5.
They said Freeman on the
number 5.
But you're right.
It is on Freeman. And at the line, this is Jordan Boyd. Free throw is up and good. That should make it 18-17. Another free throw coming. So Boyd eyes the basket. Here's his free throw on its way. No good.
Rebound controlled by Freeman for Moline. Moline will work it into the front court. Gives the ball down in the corner now to Welch. Now the ball goes to Freeman. Freeman comes in left of the lane and out of bounds off of Freeman. So DeSmet will regain control. They trail 18-17. With the basketball is Taylor. Taylor into the front court. Thomas. Thomas now gives the ball out to Folk. Folk. Now the ball's knocked away, and now we're going to have a foul called on Massey. No, they call. Folk will trigger
Massey.
the inbound play. What's that?
Called that on Massey.
Into the front court. Maroons with the ball out on top now is with the ball down the lane. Ooh, he double dribbled, didn't he? Now the ball goes outside to Hendricks. Now they kick it to Trayvon Taylor. Taylor. Now Matt Freeman missed the shot. Oh. And now we got a foul. It'll be a two-shot foul. Massey will shoot. Taylor picks up the foul. And Massey will shoot the free throws. 18-17. 59.5 seconds left in the period. Free throw short by Massey. He'll shoot the second of the two-shot foul. Next free throw is in the bucket, so we're tied at 18. Moline with the ball. The possession arrow favors DeSmet. 18 all. Excuse me. With the ball, it's Welch. And now Welch turns it over. No, yes, now Taylor. He'll give it ahead to Folk. Now Taylor. Ian Taylor in the lane. Back out to Folk. Folk backs away. Folk high on the left side. Folk still with the ball. Under 30 seconds to play in the half. With the ball is Massey. Riley Massey. Backs out near midcourt. Goes over to the right to Folk. Looks like a little X game here to end the half. 18 all. Massey with the ball at the top. Down to the final 10 seconds of the half. Massey moves across the top with the dribble. Now the ball pops loose, but recovered by... And now we got an offensive foul called on Duff on the play with 2.5 seconds left. In the inbound play will be Freeman. Freeman goes baseball down and he throws it in the stands. So now it'll be an inbound play for DeSmet beneath their goal on the west end. 30-second timeout. Charge it to DeSmet. defense is pretty solid in this game, isn't it, Gary?
Yeah, it is. I thought this was going to be kind of a wide open scoring affair, but it's
turned out the other way.
Turned out the other way, yeah. So there's 2.5 seconds left, and Kent Williams called the timeout here. He's going to draw up a play here and try to score on this inbound.
So the DeSmet will trigger the inbound play. Taylor to trigger the play. Taylor gets it in to Folk. Folk deep in the left corner. And that ends the half with the score 18-all. Here in the Showcase Shootouts. Second to last game of the night.
County Marketplace, your hometown grocery store for over 45 years, providing you with quality meat and produce, a full-service deli and bakery, and delivery service or curbside pickup, just to mention a few things. Check out their daily deli specials, including the best fried chicken in the area. Their friendly staff is ready to serve you for all your grocery needs. Located at 412 South Main Street in Pinckneyville, 618-357-2750. County Marketplace, your hometown grocery store for over 45 years, providing you with quality.
1901, the First National Bank of Pinckneyville has been serving Perry County and the surrounding area. At the First National Bank of Pinckneyville, they take great pride in giving back to the community by supporting a myriad of groups and events to help make Pinckneyville a better place to work, live, and raise a family. Find them online today at fnbpville.com. The First National Bank of Pinckneyville, proud to support the Pinckneyville Panthers. First National Bank of Pinckneyville, member FDIC. The Grecian Steakhouse, located on South Main Street in Pinckneyville, has become one of Southern Illinois' finest restaurants. You can choose from a full buffet and salad bar, or pick your selection from a full menu. The Grecian also features a complete bar. They can accommodate parties large or small, and we're glad to cater any event as well. The Grecian Steakhouse, a proud sponsor of Panther Sports.
Okay, back here at Pinckneyville, we are at the half. It is an 18-18 ball game. And the first half scoring went like this. First of all, for the Spartans from DeSmet High School, Riley Massey leading the way with 6 points. Will Falk with 5 points. Will has a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer. Brennan Wall with a 2-point basket. And Jordan Boyd with a 2-point basket and a free throw, so he's got 3 points. And Dylan Duff with a basket, and he has 2. Riley Massey has a 3-pointer, a 2-pointer, and a free throw, so he has 6 points. He's leading scorer for the Spartans. Falk with 5, Boyd with 2, Wall and Duff each have 2 points for the DeSmet total of 18. For the Moline Maroons, being led by Trey Taylor, who has a 3-point basket and 2 2-point baskets for a total of 7 points. Brady Welch has a 3-point basket. Marcus McQueen with a 3-point basket. And Vinny Adjambeta. Vinny is what the coach told us everybody calls him. He's got a 2-point basket and a free throw for 3 points. And Olmsted with a basket, and he has 2 points. And Olmsted's first name is Peyton Olmsted. He has 2. So Trey Taylor with 7, Welch with 3, McQueen with 3, Vinny has 3, and Peyton Olmsted with 2 points for Moline's total of 18 points. Fouls, I don't know if I have the fouls right here, but I've got Olmsted with 2, Vinny has 1, Taylor with 1, and Freeman with 1. And for DeSmet, Harper had 2 fouls, Duff had 2 fouls, Falk with 1, Massey with 1, Boyd with 1, and number 25 must have been the foul that should have been on Moline. But anyway, nobody appears to be in foul trouble. A couple of players, Harper and Duff with 2 fouls for DeSmet, and Olmsted with 2 fouls for Moline. But other than that, nobody in any kind of foul trouble. It was 12-10 Moline at the quarter break, and DeSmet outscored them 8-6 in that second quarter. So it's an 18-18 ball game here at the Pinckneyville Showcase Shootout, and it is halftime, so we have to pay the bills, so kind of bear with us here to play some of our sponsors here from Pinckneyville.
Great Heart products are second to none when it comes to seed quality, seed treatment, and seed performance. Farmers continuously brag about the appearance of our seed as it comes out of the bag, the vigor in which it comes out of the ground, and the high yields coming out of their fields year in and year out. I would describe Great Heart products with 2 words: quality and performance.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
All right, back at Pinckneyville, the teams, as you can see, are back out on the floor. It's an 18-18 ball game here at halftime. And what we thought was going to be a high-scoring offensive game turned into be a low-scoring defensive game. So see what happens here in this second half. See what kind of changes anybody made. Number 1, number 5, number 10.
Will control the ball on the alternating possession. And DeSmet will go with their starting lineup of Massey, Boyd, Taylor, Russo, and Duff to start this second half. With the ball is Massey. He'll give it over to the right side, Taylor. Taylor back on top to Duff now. Duff. He'll give it up to the left side to, it goes down in the corner on the left to Russo. Now back out to Riley Massey. Massey spins, works in the lane, checks up from 12 and scores. Gives DeSmet a 2-point lead at 20-18. Now with the ball is Arthur Abbey. Abbey down on the right side to Wood Carey. He drives, lays it up and in, and we're tied again at this time at 20. Back comes Ian Taylor now for DeSmet. Taylor. Out at the top now to Russo. Russo now Massey. Three-pointer put up and hit by
20.
By Dylan Duff by 20. Boyd.
Or was it Duff?
I thought it was Duff.
I believe you're right.
With the ball across the top now is not Massey, but Freeman. Freeman with the ball at the top. Over to the right it goes now to Welch. Welch now Taylor, and he throws it away as he tried to go into the corner to hit. Now the ball goes in the left side to Russo. His shot's missed. Russo gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor reverse layup. No good. And the rebound controlled by Freeman. Freeman leans in with the shot, walks the basketball. It's a 23-20 lead for DeSmet. With the ball is Ian Taylor now. Taylor into the front court at the left wing. Gives it out on top to Russo. Now the ball goes to Duff. Duff now Taylor. Taylor with the ball at the left wing has picked up the dribble. Gives it down in the corner to Boyd. Boyd's hemmed in. Throws up a wild shot and draws a foul. Jordan Boyd will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 23-20 in favor of DeSmet, and they can add to the lead. Biggest lead of the game has been 4, and that was by Moline midway through that first quarter. The first free throw by Boyd is up and good. Gives DeSmet a 4-point lead. 24-20. 5:56 left here in the third period. Boyd's next free throw is on its way. It's good. And it's 25-20. It's the biggest lead of this game. Ball comes into Wood Carey. Carey working into the front court. Moves over to the right side. And he's fouled on the play by Riley Massey. Inbound play comes to Freeman. Freeman, now the ball goes to to Massey, to Welch. Welch puts up a three and misses. Rebound controlled by Freeman. Out on the left side to Wood Carey, and he drops in a three and cuts the lead to 25-23. With the ball at the left is Boyd. Boyd gets it over the right side, and DeSmet turns it over. With the ball is Wood Carey. Wood Carey will bring it in the front court now. Goes over to the right side to Freeman. Out on top it goes to Taylor. Now back to Freeman. Freeman over to the right side to Welch. Welch now Freeman. Freeman. Mid-range jumper is no good, and the rebound controlled by DeSmet. Massey with the ball into the front court. Massey spins into the lane, puts it up and in. 27-23 in favor of DeSmet. Ball goes inside to Taylor. Taylor with the ball left of the lane. Back outside it goes to Award. Award loses the ball, and it's picked up by Russo. Now in the lane to Massey. Massey outside to Taylor. Taylor gets under the basket, puts a shot up, but he draws a foul.
Freeman picked up his third foul. And Thomas with the free throw. It's good. Thought it was. There they put it up.
So Taylor to shoot the second free throw. That's up and in. And now DeSmet with their biggest lead of 28-23. With the ball for Moline is McQueen. Now we got a foul. They call this foul on Duff.
Three fouls on Duff.
Inbound play comes to Abdubeta, excuse me. Now the ball to McQueen. McQueen over to the right wing, picks up the dribble. Abdubeta has the basketball. Now back to McQueen. McQueen works up on the left side, kicks it over to Abdubeta. Down on the right side, now the ball goes to Hendricks. Now on the left, the ball moves to Olmstead. Olmstead now, the ball goes to McQueen. McQueen out to Abdubeta. Over on the left now to Hendricks. Hendricks. Now Olmstead. Now Abdubeta. 3:30 left in the third. Abdubeta kicks it out on the right side. Olmstead. No, excuse me, that was Hendricks. Now the ball goes inside to Boyd. Boyd missed the shot. Now we got a foul on the play as Nick Harper was trying to stick it back in.
Call that foul on McQueen, they said, is a second.
With the ball is Massey, goes inside to Taylor, loses it out of bounds. Ball comes in the backcourt to Hendricks. Hendricks ahead now. Ball goes to Olmstead. Out on top to Abdubeta. Now the ball goes to McQueen. Abdubeta right of the circle. Now McQueen left side. McQueen over to the right. He'll give it to Olmstead. Olmstead And the ball goes to Abdubeda. Now out on top. The ball controlled by Olmsted. Now Hendricks. With the drive is Abdubeda, and he's called for traveling. Back comes Massey with the dribble. For DeSmet. Over the left side, it goes to Taylor. Down on the left corner now to Harper. Harper dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. It'll belong to the Maroons of Moline. McQueen comes back in. And Harper comes back out. Brennan Wall. With the ball is Abdubeda. Now the ball goes to Olmsted. Now to McQueen. Now Hendricks. Hendricks with the dribble. Over to left to Abdubeda. Abdubeda works in on the right side. Now picks up the dribble. Kicks it left to Hendricks. Now out to Awar. And he makes they give him a three. And it's 29-29. We're tied up again. The ball up, Riley Massey over to the left to Taylor. Taylor works through traffic to Wall. Now Massey. Massey into the lane. Puts it up and in. Back comes McQueen. Now the ball to Abdubeda. Out on top, McQueen. Left side to Hendricks. Now to Awar. Now the ball moves to McQueen. McQueen's going to shoot the three. That's good. So now Moline regains the lead at 32-31. Taylor. Now the ball goes to Folk. Now McQueen back to Folk. Over it goes to Taylor at the right side. Taylor now with the dribble. Ball to Folk. Folk misses a shot, but Massey runs down the rebound. Down to the final 28 seconds of the third. Massey puts the ball on his hip. They extend that 1-3-1 zone a little bit. Try to trap him near midcourt. Ball goes over to Folk. Now right back to Massey. Down to the final 10 now. Foul call. As Massey tried to split the defense, and reaching in with the foul was Olmsted.
Yeah.
Been inbound play for the Spartans of DeSmet. Goes in the backcourt to Wall. Now to Massey. Massey works right in the lane. Kicks it in the corner to Taylor. Taylor tries to split the defense. Gets the ball into Boyd. Boyd's shot is short. We played three quarters. It's 32-31 in favor of Moline. We'll be back. Well, Gary, this game is nothing like we envisioned, is it?
No, it's not. starting to loosen up a little bit here. The Maroons outscored the Spartans 14-13 in that quarter.
Welch will trigger the inbound play for the Maroons. Goes in the back court to Wood Carey. Would carry across the timeline. Over the left it goes now back to Welch. Welch across the top with the dribble. Still has the basketball. Now with the drive is ashore.
That was Wood Carey.
Wood Carey. With the ball at the top now is Taylor. Over on the right side now the ball goes to Dylan Duff. Now back to Taylor. 34-31. Three-pointer put up and missed by Massey. Rebound put back in by Dylan Duff. 34-33. Ball on the right side is Alstead. Now the ball goes to Taylor. Taylor drives, misses the shot. Rebound to Taylor. Back the other way with the run out, and the reverse layup was Brennan Wall. Now out on top it goes to Freeman. Now the ball to Taylor. Goes inside to Taylor, missed the shot, rebound controlled by Massey. 35-34 to DeSmet. They can build on the advantage. Now the ball to Dylan Duff, and he puts it in again, 37-34. DeSmet would carry with the ball. Out on the right side to Freeman. Freeman misses the three, and the rebound now to Wall. Wall will give it back to Taylor. 6 minutes left in the fourth period. Massey for three, missed the first three. And now on the rebound, Massey picks up a foul as he tried to knock the ball away from Freeman. Welch will trigger the inbound play. Welch will get the ball in. Now the ball goes down in the corner, out on top. Ball moves to Freeman. Freeman. Back out on top now to Wood Carey. Now the ball to Taylor. Wood Carey with the three, got it. And it's 37 all. A nip and tuck game now. 5:25 left in the ball game. Ian Taylor for DeSmet will work it into the front court. Just Taylor. Across the top, he'll give it to Wall. Wall down, now to Massey. Massey comes in right in the lane. Checks up, shoots, and misses. Rebound controlled by Taylor. Trayvon Taylor for Moline. He brings it into front court. Kicks it out now to Welch. Welch into the lane, now Taylor right at the goal. Taylor hesitates and puts it in. 39-37 Moline. So back and forth they go, and it's down to 4:45 left here in regulation time. Riley Massey with the ball near midcourt. Riley Massey. Now we got a timeout. Charge it to DeSmet.
Timeout. 30-second timeout. That's his second.
Inbound play comes out to Ian Taylor. Taylor with the ball now. He'll give it to Russo. Boyd, excuse me, with the driving layup is Riley Massey, and it's 39 all now. With the ball is Arthur Abbey. Missed the shot, and the rebound controlled by DeSmet. Massey's going to take it all the way and lay it in. 41-39. They're trying to pick up the pace, I believe, don't you, Gary?
Yeah.
Welch with the ball. Welch across the timeline to Abbey. Abbey into the front on the left side. Abbey with the basketball. Abbey down the lane. Picks it up. On top to Welch, left side. He's going to shoot a long three, and he got it. 42-41. That was from about 27 feet. Back comes Ian Taylor for DeSmet. Taylor across the top of the circle. He'll give it left to Russo. No Duff. And now an offensive foul called on Boyd as Arthur Abbey went to the floor. 42-41 in favor of Moline. 3:33 on the game clock. Ball comes into Arthur Abbey. Abbey into the front court. Abbey across the top of the circle. Look, and now it loses the ball. And it's picked up by Boyd. Boyd down the lane, up, in, and a foul. That gives DeSmet the lead now. 43-42 and a chance for a three-point play. 3:16 on the game clock. Free throws up and no good. The rebound controlled by Taylor. Taylor into the front court. Spin move into the lane. Missed it. Came up short. Taylor gets the rebound. Now we got a foul called on DeSmet. Call this on 24. That'd be Liam Russo. Welch will trigger the inbound play now. Beta comes out. Ball comes into Taylor. He'll give it over to Freeman. Down the corner to Welch. Back out on top, Freeman. Left side it goes to Abbey. Abbey with the dribble. Abbey. Now the ball to Freeman. Jump hooks up in by Freeman. Pretty good players in this game, aren't there, Gary?
Yeah.
With the ball is Taylor. Ian Taylor. Now Taylor still with the dribble. Working in on Freeman. Now backs out on the left side. Gives it out on top to Russo. Tip up by Riley. Massey Riley is good. Riley Massey makes it a 45-44 lead in favor of DeSmet. Wood Carey tried to drive in from the right and left, and the ball was knocked out of bounds. 45-44. DeSmet with the lead. Moline with the basketball. 2:10 left in the game. With the ball, Freeman, now Welch. Welch goes down right of the lane, now backs it out. He'll give it up to Taylor. Taylor works in. His shot's up and in. Back on top, Moline, 46-45. 1:55 left in the game. With the ball, Taylor now. Taylor. Across the timeline on the left. Taylor letting time wind down now. Taylor starts the offense, goes left to the lane. His shot's up and in. And it's 47-46 in favor of DeSmet. Ball out on the right side. Now walking with the ball is Wood Carey. And that'll give the ball back to DeSmet and a chance to lock this down here. Freeman goes out. And Beta comes back in. The inbound play comes into Duff. Duff into the front court against Wood Carey. Duff with the dribble. Now between the circles. Moves over to the left to Riley Massey. Massey with the basketball. Massey. With the dribble out near midcourt. Abbey. Timeout on the floor. Kent Williams argues the point. He felt his man was knocked to the floor. Full timeout. Charge it to the Spartans.
All right, 47-46. DeSmet over Moline right now with a minute 12 left on the game clock.
Think they can keep the ball away from the...
No, I don't think they can. I got Massey. I was checking there on the scoreboard. Riley Massey's got 18 points. And I'm sure he leads all the scorers in the ball game.
Yeah, I'd say he's
the go-to guy for Kent Williams.
Yes, he is.
And they go to him in the backcourt there.
Riley Massey with the ball in the backcourt. Now he's fouled by Abbey. And I think he's going to be called on to shoot free throws here. Ball in the backcourt to Massey. Coming down on 1 minute to play. Ball goes ahead now to Boyd. Boyd picked up by Wood Carey. They try to trap him. Gets the ball to Taylor. Down in the corner it goes to Duff. Now back outside to Taylor.
It's Thomas.
Thomas. Now ball goes to Boyd. He's fouled on the play with 40.3 seconds left. 47-46. DeSmet with the lead in the ball. Turning the inbound play. Comes to Thomas. Thomas with the ball. Over to the left. He's fouled by Taylor. Inbound in the backcourt to Massey. Down to the final 30 seconds. Now foul called on, I believe they called this on Arthur. Freeman draws the foul, his fourth. 47-46, Massey at the line.
Yeah, that's going to put them at the free throw line.
To shoot two.
Yeah. They haven't shot a lot of free throws in this game. In fact, Moline's only shot one.
And Massey misses a free throw. Welch comes in and replaces Adu Beta. Massey to shoot the second free throw. 47-46 DeSmet. That free throw is in, and it's 48-46. 30.5 seconds left. This has got overtime road all over it, wasn't it? Arthur Abbey. Now the ball to Freeman. Now Welch. The ball knocked away by Taylor as he came around from behind. 18.4 seconds left.
Called a foul on Thomas.
Foul's on Thomas.
Wait a minute. Yeah, it was Thomas.
Freeman gets the ball into Taylor. Right back to Freeman. Freeman now the ball to Abbey. Abbey across the top. He'll give it to Welch. Over to the left, Freeman. Down to the final 8 seconds. Welch with the ball. Walked with the basketball. And that'll give it to DeSmet leading 48-46. Sean Taylor wants to take a timeout.
All right, Moline takes their first time out of the game. It's a full timeout. 5.1 seconds left. 48-46, DeSmet. And they have the basketball, right?
They do. Length of floor to go. Sure, they'll get a couple foul shots, don't you think?
Well, the first thing they got to do is get it inbounds. So they got a couple of timeouts left.
Well, Gary, really confuses things when you add players into the last minute, don't it? As Moline did. They added 3 players that went down at halftime and talked to the official scorer, and he said that they added those 3 players as they came on the floor. Well, we've got 5.1 seconds left in the game. DeSmet up 48-46. And the length of floor to go. And as Gary said, they got to get the ball inbound. Turning the inbound play is Russo. Russo gets the ball into Riley, and he's fouled immediately by Arthur Abbey. I'm not a fan of this 2 free throw shot.
I'm not either.
Of course, this late in the game, it probably would be 2 free throws anyway, wouldn't it? Massey to shoot 2. Massey, the first free throw is on, it's short. So they can still work out a tie here with 4.5. Even if he makes his free throw, which would make it a 3-point game. Next free throw is up. It's good, and it's 49-46. Freeman with the ball. Timeout as he gets to half court. 2.5 seconds left. So, Gary, you have to have a 3 now, don't you?
To win, just needed. Well, they ain't put that on the board yet, have they?
Yeah, 49. Oh, no, they haven't put it on the board.
There they did. 49-46. I got my clock just a little bit off here. There's 2.5 seconds left in the game.
2.5 seconds. So the inbound play will occur right in front of the, about the end of the scorer's bench to the west end of Thomas Gym. Turning the inbound play. Now we got timeout by Kent Williams. We're spinning the wheels here, aren't we?
And all he's got is full timeouts, so.
He's going to make a substitution here. He's bringing in Hendricks, and he brought in Welch back in, all in that sequence, so you have to feel that those are good 3-point shooters for Sean Taylor.
So it looks like Moline's going to be in the same setup here. They've got Freeman going to trigger the inbound.
Freeman to trigger. He sets up, like I said, right at the end of the scores bench. Freeman looking, goes cross court to.
Oh! He hit it!
He hit it!
A three!
He hit a three to send it to overtime. Oh my. And he had to double pump to do it. Panther cheerleaders were out on the floor. They thought the game was not over. But we're going to go 4 extra minutes here. As Taylor hit a big three for Moline.
And that was nothing but net.
Yeah, it was clear all the way, wasn't it? Trayvon Taylor with a three from the left wing, and he was a step or two outside the arc, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. So everybody gets another timeout now. So Moline's got 5 timeouts. DeSmet with 2.
And we're set to tip it off again. Into the midcourt tip circle, Liam Russo and Trayvon Taylor, the man that just hit the big three. Official stepping in with the basketball. And the Moline controls the tip. Arthur Abbey with the ball for the Maroons. Over to the right side, it goes to Taylor now. Taylor working in the lane. Shot off the glass and good. He's got 16 now. Back comes Thomas now for DeSmet. Thomas. On top it goes to Boyd. Now Riley Massey. Massey picks up the dribble. 51-49. Now the ball to Thomas. Thomas at the left. Moline with the lead. DeSmet with the basketball. Thomas, picked up by Taylor. Over to the right side it goes to Boyd, and Boyd slides in and ties the game at 51. Over and back on Welch. We'll give the ball back to DeSmet.
Who made that basket here?
Boyd, number 20.
Got it.
Well, DeSmet catches a break there as the Welch crossed the line to inbound the basketball. Comes into Boyd. Boyd shots up and in. And DeSmet back on top, 53-51. Abbey into the front court for DeSmet, for Moline. Taylor at the top. Taylor down the lane, kicks in the right corner. Now the ball goes to Wood Carey. Out on top, Carey. Now the ball to Abbey. Abbey with the ball now. Freeman over to the right to Wood Carey. He drives, misses, comes in, gets a rebound. Missed that one as well. Freeman misses, and the rebound finally controlled by Massey. Riley Massey, 3 shots there at point blank range, and they didn't get it over the rim, but only one time. With the ball, Thomas, and he's fouled by Taylor. 2:23 left in overtime.
His third personal. The line for the Spartans, 23, Thomas, shooting 2.
Thomas to shoot a pair of free throws. That one's up and no good. Boy, DeSmet has missed a ton of free throws, Gary. They always miss the first one, too, in this 2-shot situation. Next free throw by Thomas. It's no good. The rebound to Wood Carey. He'll give it over to Arthur Abbey. Abbey into the front court now. 53-51 DeSmet. Down in the corner it goes to Freeman. Freeman out on top to Wood Carey. Now to Abbey. Abbey with the ball. Out on top to Wood Carey. Over to the left now, Welch. Down the corner to Freeman. Now Taylor. Now Freeman. Freeman. Over to the right side, it goes to Wood Carey. Back out in the corner, it goes to Arthur Abbey. And he buries a three, Arthur Abbey. And it's 54-53 Moline. 1:40 left in overtime. Taylor Thomas with the ball. Thomas over to the right to Massey. Massey. Now back over to Thomas. Thomas drives and lays it in. 55-54 after the Thomas layup. DeSmet with the lead now. Abbey into the front court. Abbey to the top to Taylor. Taylor. Pump fake. Spins into the lane. Pumps again. Up, no good. Rebound to Boyd. Boyd hemmed in the backcourt. Now foul call. No, timeout. Charge it to DeSmet, as they thought they were about to turn it over. So a timeout. Charge it to DeSmet. 1:05 left in overtime. 55-54 DeSmet. Well, if they were off schedule, we're going to get back on schedule.
Well, yeah, you're right.
And not to say that this won't go to another overtime. Well, we're set to resume play. Coaches still have their teams in the huddle, so DeSmet will have the length of floor to go after they grab the rebound on the missed shot. Dubeta comes back in. Also, that's the only change. Dubeta's in for Welch. Triggering the inbound play is Duff. Duff goes cross court to Boyd. Boyd now back to Massey. Massey into the front court.
Try to trap. Instead of Vinny fouled him.
Massey to shoot the free throws now. He'll shoot two. 55-54, 59.5 seconds left in overtime. Free throws up and good by Massey this time. Now Welch comes back in and replaces Dubeta.
Massey's got 21 points in the game.
Free throw by Massey is good. And again a 3-point lead at 57-54. Ball comes into Arthur Abbey. Abbey will walk it to the timeline. And we're down to the final 50 seconds. Abbey now Welch. Welch left to Freeman. Freeman over on the right side to Welch. Welch looks inside, gets the ball to Taylor. Taylor across the defense, it goes to Abbey. Abbey slides in right, left of the goal, now has to go out. Now the ball goes to Welch. Welch in the lane, puts up a runner and drops it in. 57, 56, 31.6 seconds left. Sean Taylor's going to take a 30-second timeout. Dubeta is going to check back in. 57-56 in favor of DeSmet. Coached by Kent Williams from Mount Vernon via SIU. Gary, we talked about it earlier before the game that DeSmet had 23s in a game, and that's certainly the three has not really been a key factor, has it?
No.
Now DeSmet finally heads to the west end of the floor. Moline had been out there for a while. Triggering the inbound. Oh, they're going to line up five out of bounds. It's always that interesting play. Triggering the inbound play. And Taylor. That was dangerous, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Now, Taylor tipped the pass. He couldn't control it. He was right under the basket. If he'd have controlled it, it would have been an easy hook. Now, with the inbound play is Duff. Duff gets the ball into Massey. Massey in the backcourt. Now the ball picked all over, loose on the floor, scramble for it. Now Maroons come away with it. And timeout. Charge it to Moline. Wow. 22.5 seconds left in the game. Or in overtime, anyway. We may go another one.
Play got a little wild there, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Well, when you saw Freeman touch it, you thought, well, that's going to be a loose ball scramble, but you didn't realize it was going to go right back to Massey, who really wasn't ready for it, was he?
No, he wasn't.
.5 seconds left in overtime here, with DeSmet up 57-56. A foul would put Moline at the free throw line if I'm reading the board right. Am I reading that board right, Gary?
Right.
Freeman will turn to the inbound play. He sets up right at the goal. They've got 4 players, 3 players to the left, and Taylor right under the basket. Let's see how this play works out. Inbound play comes to Taylor on the right side. He'll kick it out in the corner to Freeman. Freeman. Wow. Now the ball pops loose. Massey has it. Massey is fouled on the play. And he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on Welch. I thought DeSmet.
Welch was trying to foul there.
Yeah.
But his little touch foul wasn't anything compared to what happened down there. They didn't call anything.
And Freeman got mugged. Free throw is up and good by Massey. Out goes Wood Carey. Hendricks comes back in. Massey could make it a 3-point advantage with 11.8 seconds left. And he does. 59-56. Ball comes into Abbey. Abbey with the ball at the right. Abbey. Timeout. No, we got a foul. Call this on Freeman. And that should put Abbey at the free throw line to shoot a pair. 7 seconds left in the game or in regulation.
They called that foul on Massey.
His 4th.
Right.
Free throws up and short by Abbey. Well, you'd kind of would have hoped you had made that if you were Moline, wouldn't you? Where you didn't have to shoot the 3, but now they're in a position where they almost have to shoot a 3. Oh, he missed it on purpose. Now we got a foul on the play. They call this on Freeman, I believe it looked like. And that will put Boyd at the free throw line for DeSmet. Jordan Boyd will be at the free throw line to shoot 2.
That was Freeman's 5th foul.
Boyd makes the free throw. That just about settles business, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So Boyd to shoot the second of the 2-shot foul. This will ice it right here if he makes this one. He misses it. Now the ball comes to... Just off. 60-56 our final score. 60-56. In favor of DeSmet. They win it. And I'd have to say Riley Massey would be the star of this game, wouldn't you?
You're right. So let's give the scoring here real quick. I had Falk with finished with 5 points. Massey with 23. Boyd with 12. Thomas had 6. And Duff had 9. For Moline, Welch finished with 8. Freeman with 2. Abbey with 6. Taylor with 16. And Carey with 7. 60-56 is our final. The DeSmet Spartans over the Moline Maroons. We want to thank you for joining us for this one. We hope you enjoyed it. We got to get out of here because it's time for Pinckneyville Panther basketball. So long.